points, cash, gear, sports. With a Dick's Scorecard, you earn points on all your purchases and get 3% back in rewards and access to exclusive deals and events. It's simple. Points lead to cash to buy gear so you can play more sports. Get your Dick's Scorecard and start earning reward certificates today. Every season starts at Dick's.
Kenny Long here with Taifa Radio, and I'm here to tell you that Taifa and Chipotle restaurants have come together for a touchdown. Here is how you can score. Taifa organizations can set up a date to fundraise at participating Chipotle restaurants located in Texas, and Chipotle will donate 50% of the proceeds to your organization. That's half of the proceeds. Just go to www.chipotle.com/fundraisers and start your fundraiser today. Hey, Cheer Squads, that means you too. That's two. Count 2 opportunities to fundraise for your organization. That's a 2-point conversion. But wait, coming in October, Chipotle will be hosting a Taifa Day. Coaches and or athletes. On that day, show up in your uniform at your participating Texas Chipotle restaurant and get a buy one, get one free. That's right, buy one, get one free. Watch the Taifa website at www.taifa.com for dates and info. Taifa and Texas Chipotle restaurants. Everybody scores and everybody wins.
It's the annual Taifa State Cheer Competition, November 4th at the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. Don't miss what has become one of the largest and most exciting cheer competitions in the state of Texas. Go to www.taifa.com for more information. Who will be crowned grand champion in Taifa? Come see and find out November 4th. It's the Battle at the Beach. It's the annual Taifa State Cheer Competition at the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi. Come get your cheer on. It's a cheer thing.
Breaking new gate.
You're listening to Taifa Radio on the Taifa Sports Network. Time for the best youth sports radio show. You're listening to The Zone. Here's your host of the show, Kenny Long.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Zone here on Taifa Radio every Wednesday starting at 8 p.m. It is The Zone here on Taifa Radio. You can catch us every Wednesday as we get prepared for the season, mid-season, past mid-season, playoff time. Fighting for playoff positions as I wait for one of my computers to decide that had to update right now. Never fails. Never fails. It has to update right before I do a show. So I'm waiting to bring the website up and get all the information set up, ready to go as we were ready to get this thing kicked off and be ready to go here tonight. But we will definitely... It's almost done. It's amazing. You know, you get these computers nowadays, and when you need them the most is when all of a sudden they decide they need to update. That they absolutely have to update at that very moment. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You're listening to The Zone. My email is kenny.long@taifa.com, KENNIE.long@taifa.com. Taifa Radio Skype listener line is 979-353-4421. We've got that open up. As I know a lot of people like to shout out their teams, shout out their players, talk we're all playoffs. It's all about the playoffs today, as it's gotten fired up. Everybody knows to go on Taifa.com and check out the standings because it is really starting to clean up now. 5 wins and you're in. 5 wins and you're in. 4-3-1 and you're in. Because that puts you above 500. Teams that end the season at 4-4, right at 500, you are on the bubble. Yes, you are on the bubble. You are not secure in your playoff position yet. You are on the bubble and hoping that a spot is needed to fill the brackets. That's what you're waiting for at 4-4. Anybody below that is not in the playoffs. I think the only exception The only exception, and I'm speculating. It's not even a for sure thing. I'm speculating, and that is in the senior division. That's the only way it's going to be different. So we'll be talking about that a little bit later on. So again, the Skype listener line, give me a call, 979-353-4421. It's 979-353-4421. On Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter at Typha Radio, or you can follow mine, which is at Kenny Long Radio. Kenny is spelled Kennie. Facebook, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Typha Radio. On Instagram, you can follow Typha Radio. That's where we post all the pictures. And, of course, we share them on Facebook and Twitter as well. But we started off on Instagram. All the Typha Radio Player of the Game Award winners get their pictures posted on there, sponsored by Rock Solid. The website is Typha.com, www.Typha.com. Click on Typha Sports Network, then click on Typha Radio. You'll see there for the show, the zone, or you can go to Game Day, wherever we're at on Game Day. We'll talk more about that as well. So a lot of great things coming up. Hey, are you looking to join Typha? Are you listening to the show? You're here in Texas. You want to be part of the Texas Youth Football Association. It's currently accepting applications for membership for the 2018 season. Already getting that set up. If you're interested, send an email to helpdesk@Typha.com. That's helpdesk@Typha.com. Numerous teams and organizations have already reached out. They've already reached out looking to get in on the season and be a part of what Typha does year to year. So do not delay. Be a part of the largest youth football league in the state of Texas and contend for a state championship, going after that Dale Morgan Trophy. Email helpdesk@Typha.com for more information. That's Typha.com. Typha, football is just football unless you're playing Typha football. See the 11U Irving Ballers are in the house. Welcome for joining us here. I'm still trying to get my video up for Facebook. Facebook Live is up and running. Let's see if I can see who's here we go. Texas Renegades flag in the house. Crystal City Javelinas against Crystal City Javelinas. I know of the RGV Javelinas. I don't know about a Crystal City. I guess that's the one and the same. They got homecoming coming up against, I guess, the Aggies. West Texas Longhorns. Randall Duhan, his usual comments. Gladiators. Live Oak Jaguars in the house. I got to go and visit my Jaguars this past weekend. We were in San Antonio. No game day this past weekend. Wasn't anywhere doing any games. Unfortunately, I had high school football to do on both Friday and Saturday, so we did not set up any game day broadcast. We were set up to do a Sunday, but it got canceled, unfortunately. So, but we got a chance to just go take a visit, just take in some football and enjoy myself. Took my father over to Live Oak Park, got to see my Live Oak Jaguars, visit with them for a little bit. Cypress Mustangs in the house, welcome. San Antonio Junior Mustangs jumping in there. That junior squad looking good. Rookie squad looking good. We'll take a look at them a little bit later on tonight. Crystal City is high school game. Okay. Yeah. 13U Unity is in the house. Welcome and thank you for joining us here on Typha Radio. You're in the Facebook Live chat room right now. Don't forget, you can go to Typha.com. You can go to Spreaker.com/Typha Radio. Jump in that chat box as well, as A.T. Rector is there from the Irving Ballers. Welcome. Our next game day coming up, as we get a lot of stuff. A lot of things going on. So like we said, last weekend, there was no game day broadcast. But coming up next weekend, this coming Saturday, I will be in Killeen for the Killeen Cowboys versus the Brazos Gators. So far, weather-wise, it's good. It's looking a little messy. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a messy game. So I don't know what kind of changes that may make for either one of the teams, but it could make things very, very interesting as we get into a weekend of wet weather. I know here in Brenham at our Typha Radio studios, it's supposed to be a lot of heavy rain for Friday and Saturday. I looked at Killeen, not quite as bad in Killeen, but there is rain in the forecast. San Antonio's got the same thing. Houston's got the same thing. I think Houston actually has a little bit more of the heavier rain being set up there. So we'll have to watch out for that as the week progresses and we get into Saturday. But upcoming game day broadcast, of course, will be in Killeen against the Brazos Gators this Saturday First game kickoff is at 1 p.m. So airtime will be about 12:55 here on Typer Radio. October 28th. After high school football on Friday, I'll take the long drive to Dallas, Texas, as we will get it on with the Hamilton Park Bobcats taking on the North Crowley Panthers. That first game is at 3:15 in the afternoon. Some late games going to be played out there in Dallas. So 3:15 is the first game. Airtime will be 3 o'clock. Well, first game will be about 3:10 p.m. is when we'll jump on the air and bring you those games. So it should be two great weekends coming up. And, of course, November 4th, it is the Typha State Cheer Competition in Corpus Christi at the American Bank Center. We're going to be out there. Typha Radio will be out there as usual. It's going to be a great weekend of events, a Saturday of events. If you've never been to a cheer competition, I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing. It is a lot of excitement. You should go see the game next week in Pearsall, Mavericks versus Crystal City Javelinas on the game of week. Junior Mustang Cheer, they're going to be going out there. It's going to, and Alex, you're talking about high school football. We don't do that here. We're here for type of football right now. I'm sure it'll be a great game. They come from everywhere. That's all I can say. They come from everywhere. Need to come check out these number 1 Texans tights. Which Texans? I think we've got 3 Texans. Okay, I just looked at your name. You're in Lubbock. Okay, so you're out there in West Texas, the Lubbock Texans, the Tykes teams. We'll look at those standings, see where they're at. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard for us to get out to Lubbock. We tried to set that up, I think, last weekend or the weekend before last. It just was not going to work out. Lubbock Texans cheer is going to be at the competition. I'm telling you, if you've never been to the cheer competition, you really don't know what you're missing. This is an event of events. These cheerleaders, and this is something that a lot of people don't recognize. And hopefully we'll get set up when we get some of the cheer board members to come on Typer Radio and kind of give you some insight before we get to November 4th. But these cheerleaders, they're at practice when the football players are at practice. They're at the games all day long with the football players. Some of these cheerleaders are cheering every game that's going on. But during practice, they're preparing for their competition that goes on November 4th. So they are preparing for all of a 2-minute routine on a cheer floor. They spend the entire season preparing for that one shot. So, and that's why, and I love that we do this, that there's no football played on November 4th. And I had someone talking about, making up a game. Oh, well, it's an open weekend on November 4th. No, it's not. November 4th is not an open weekend. November 4th is the cheer competition. And the football players need to be in Corpus Christi in that arena cheering for their cheerleaders as they put on their presentation and try to win a trophy for your organization. This is a great, great event. It's loud, it's fun, it's exciting. You will see things happen on a cheer floor that's more than just standing on a sideline with a pair of pom-poms. I'm telling you right now, it is something that you will love to watch. You'll walk out of there going, wow, I did not realize. Did not realize. So the cheer competition is going to be November 4th down in Corpus Christi. It's the Battle at the Beach. Come out there and join us. Have a great time.